Sketchbook Challenge 48. It is Hero, and to help us with heroes, who better than Jim Towe? Jim Towe works for a lot of the top tier comic book companies that you guys have heard of, perhaps Marvel Comics, and Jim has had the pleasure, I'm sure, of drawing some of my favorite heroes ever since I was a kid. Spider-Man was always my favorite, and probably as an adult, my favorite is Deadpool. So that is super, super cool that you are hanging out with us today to design a hero. And this could be a superhero, it could be really any kind of hero. The idea maybe being a comic book hero, but it could be like a sci-fi hero. And by the way, this could be a masculine or a feminine hero. What are some things you think about when
like strong silhouettes is one thing, like a heroic pose, like get the body language correct.
Okay.
And then from there, it's just kind of adorning the figure with very bold elements, and just keep going from there.
Let's do it. Let's save the day. So I've got my basic hero stance. A lot of times you want to have the legs spread apart, you know, like they're ready for action. And I'm going to kind of fill in the basic meat now and just kind of fill in the basic muscles before I add in the details and accessorize. I love the shape. See, I would be so afraid to make my feet so skinny, but when you do it, it looks amazing.
Thanks. Just a stylistic choice, kind of like a fashion designer anatomy, you know.
I think it's time to start inking in some details. This hand here I'm going to have trouble with, so I'm going to start with the hand. This is a hero named Shen. Gotta have the fishnet top.
Right?
Love it. It's got like bumper stickers on there and stuff. That's so cool. So the astute viewer will probably recognize my battle action Shen is actually a character from my Aladdin 3477 movie trilogy. It's actually James, who you all know from these sketchbook challenges and Matt's class. This is perhaps an incarnation of the character that you'll see as the trilogy unfolds. You'll just have to see for yourself, but I'm very excited for you guys to see the trilogy in general, but James' character Shen, I think, is going to be a fan favorite for sure. James, what would you say this character is always fashionably in black and grays? Black and gray never goes out of fashion. Is that what the K-pop sensibility that this character embodies?
I like to think so, because if you're going to go on an adventure, who's to say you can't do it in style?
I think Battle Action Shen is pretty awesome. Not only is he dressed for battle, he's dressed for action.
So Jim, that is awesome. That is so cool. I love how she's kind of doing this levitating thing, but she's acting like it's no big deal. I love how it's just this loose shadow down here. And even things like, I love how there's all this detail in the knee pads and this boot. This one just goes back in shadow and it's just enough. You know it's got all the same stuff, but you just put it in silhouette and it just makes it look like the foot is going back a little bit.
Especially when you're designing characters and you come up with like a boot like this. You only really have to draw once in the design, you know?
Jim, we totally rock these heroes. These two definitely together would save the day. What a power couple they would be. Very cool. All right, gang, you guys want to fill a page, you want to draw an amazing hero. You guys should definitely like this video for bringing our A game. Leave a comment down below. Let us know, what is your favorite hero of all time? Comic books, or it could be like Neo from The Matrix and Indiana Jones. Who is your favorite hero? I want to know, just because I want to know. Subscribe, notification bell, share because you care, follow us on the IG, and